Okay, here we have Deutz-Allis 7120, the transmission project, and this is video number 3. Where we're at, I think in the last one I said this gear is the bad one, and the good one in its place is, it's not going to be so good, but right here. Right in, this is the shift fork, and that collar is the old one. I was hoping to get a new or a different collar, but I could not get that. So I'm going with stay with the old one. Checked out. This is the shift forks. Put it in temporarily just to make sure everything lined up as it should. Seems okay. Next move is to get the power shift unit in. I've got that started. This nut that's in here holding the big shaft here, that's tightened and secured properly. There's 2 gears here. This one is what I'm trying to get the shaft through. So far it's going okay. I've got it about halfway in. And we'll take a look on the front here. I have rigged up a pressing arrangement, a piece of wood across, and then another piece of wood going in and pressing on the shaft. The end of the shaft has a thread on it that allows to be also pulled out, so that there's a nut, if that shows up well. There's a nut on there, and that nut is a 28 millimeter. The thread is 28 millimeter, and the pitch is 1.5 millimeter, just in case somebody's interested. So this arrangement here, I've got a nut and a threaded rod, and a nut and a threaded rod, and I'm just pushing in gently on that shaft. And from what I can tell, it's snug in that gear that I identified. One more thing to point out, in the back end here, when I took this apart, I didn't know how this all worked in here, so I got kind of rough with it and ended up breaking this part. I've made a substitute. I could not get a replacement from Deutz, but that's okay. I made something here that's holding this pump. This is the lubrication pump for the transmission. What is supposed to happen on this part in the back here, I'll point just on top of the housing, is an opening that matches this extension. I just drank some soda. This extension on the pump, and this comes out, and when you're putting this thing together, I believe this part has to come off too. You get the 2 pieces together and then drop these pieces down through that hole, and then there's a connector that reaches and fits over this unit, this piece here. I'll show the part that was broken. This is the part that I broke the ears off here, and this broke off here. Pump is mounted on that. I'll answer the phone.